Hey, what's up out there, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses, bringing you these hits, high intense training. Hey, this channel can be the bridge of where you are today to where you want to be tomorrow. So please subscribe to this channel. Click that bell twice up there so you get this fresh bread as I'm baking it. And also, please comment on this video. For a brief moment today, I want to focus on 3 characteristics that we share with eagles. 3 characteristics that we share with eagles. The eagles are listed or mentioned in the Bible 34 times. Let me break bread right now. The eagle is listed 34 times in the Bible, and when you think about how majestic, when you think about the flight pattern and how powerful an eagle is, leaving the ground and soaring up into its perfect place. Ladies and gentlemen, we were never meant to be hanging with the chickens. We were never meant to be bumping into pigeons or bumping into crows. We were meant to have eagle-like tendencies. Let me break bread. The first characteristic that we share with the eagle is vision. An eagle can spot another eagle 50 miles away in the air. An eagle can spot another eagle 50 miles away. My challenge and my question to you is, what are we using our vision for? If we're bumping into chickens, we're flying too low. If we're having arguments with the pigeons, we are flying too low. If we're just going in and we are hanging around a bunch of folk that's so concerned about where they've been versus where they're going, we are flying too low. Right now, it's time for you to up your vision. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What skill set do you need to accomplish within the next 5 years? What people do you need to meet in the next 5 years in order to make your vision come true? How many people out there that you can talk to, you can write your vision, make it plain, and show it to 1 or 2 people so when they see it, they can run with it? We have to increase our vision. Ann Keller said the only thing worse than being blind is having sight with no vision. Having sight with no vision. What are you using your eagle-like vision to accomplish for you in your life and your life of your family? Ladies and gentlemen, we got to start thinking about legacy. That our vision has to outlast my time on earth, and I have to start building that legacy for my children's children. Start building a business for my children's children. Start building this motivational empire for my children's children, so when grandpa is gone, they still can hear the words of old eagle-eyed grandpa, giving them vision as to what they can be. I just broke bread, ladies and gentlemen. Where are you using your vision? The second characteristic that we share with eagles. Eagles are tenacious. Eagles are tenacious. When an eagle encounters a storm, I am about to break bread. When a pigeon runs into a storm, they see the storm, they go back the other way. When a crow sees the storm, here comes a storm, it goes back the other way. But that old tenacious eagle, when that eagle sees a storm, that eagle spreads his wings out as wide as it can go and fly directly into the eye of the storm. And the eagle uses the force of that storm. That eagle uses the currents of that storm to propel itself above the storm. I just broke bread. You were never meant to waddle in self-doubt and self-pity and low confidence. The thing that you're complaining about, the thing that you're whining about, the thing that you believe that kept you back is the very thing that was meant to propel you to the next phase of life. I just broke bread. I know not having money is hurting you right now. I know you grew up and you might have been molested. I know you had some things that go wrong in your life that now has left you, make you feel like you're crippled and you're not playing with a full deck. But I'm telling you, those things were only meant to lift you higher. The greater works shall you do. I am breaking bread right now. No longer limit yourself based on what you've been through. Baby, you got to learn how to love yourself. You got to understand that this situation was never meant to bring me down. I'm supposed to look that storm right in the eye, fly right into it and say, greater is he that's on the inside of me than he that's in this world. And I will fly higher. I will no longer sit in self-pity and self-doubt. I have to get moving in the direction of my vision. I got to get to this place of what God has called me to get to from the foundation of the earth. Eagles spread its wings wide, and they run right into the currents, and the current use the currents as a launching pad. The very thing that you put a yoke around your neck with was meant to be your launching pad. You got to change your perspective about how you see your situation. I know I grew up in poverty. I knew I grew up, my dad was in and out of prison. I knew I grew up, my uncles were in and out of prison. I know I'm the first one on my dad's side to get a high school diploma. I know I'm the first male on both sides to get a college degree. All of what I went through gave me my wings, baby. I don't need Red Bull to find my wings. I find my wings, and through what I've been through, I fly above the storm, baby. And you were meant to fly above it too. Engage who you were truly meant to be. Boy, I'm breaking bread up in here. And the last thing is number 3. The characteristic that we share with eagles is that we need to come up hither. I'm breaking bread right now. Number 1 is you have to have eagle-like vision. Number 2 is that you have to have eagle-like tenaciousness. And number 3, you got to come up hither. Eagles can fly at an altitude of 10,000 feet. You'll never find another bird at 10,000 feet. I am about to break bread. You will never find another bird at 10,000 feet. Sometimes you got to come up a little hither to see what God is truly trying to show you. Sometimes you got to get out of your own stinking thinking and get out your own way so God can show you a little bit more and show you a little bit further down the road. I remember hearing a story that says when we look at the train, we can only see the cart that's in front of us. But when God sees the train, he sees the train from the beginning to the end. And likewise with our life, sometimes we got to get out of our narrow focus and see with eagle-like vision the completion of what I want my life to be. You have greatness within you. You were meant to fly at 10,000 feet. You were not meant to have silly arguments and to be down here, not speaking to people, not forgiving people. You were never meant to have to rob Peter to pay Paul or to have a lack of self-confidence. You were never meant to be that way. You were meant to soar at 10,000 feet. You got to up your level of game. There's greatness on the inside of you. There's genius on the inside of you. There's a place on the inside of you that eyes have not seen, nor have ears heard, but you got to level up to the 2.0 version of yourself and use your eagle-like tendencies to attain it. This is your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses. I am asking you, I am challenging you. Live out these 3 characteristics. You were meant to soar. And I'm telling you, this channel can be the bridge from pecking on the ground like a chicken to going up 50,000 feet in the sky. This is your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses. Ring that bell twice. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and challenge yourself to come here every day to find fresh bread and content that's going to help you get to the next level of life. And until next time, I am challenging you to wage war on mediocrity. I'm out.